Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Proverbs with Paul in the afternoon. And here is that 3-hour break of rain. Make the most of it. Proverbs chapter 7, verse 7. And I saw among the naive and discerned among the youths a young man lacking sense. So Solomon says, I saw among the youths, meaning that he had a mind to see something within the young man that wasn't instinctively there or naturally obvious, but to the discerning, Solomon says, I was able to see something. And the seeing of what's in people is an incredible gift. And the Bible calls that the gift of discernment. And Solomon even goes on in the second part of the verse, and discerned among the youths. So he saw the naive and he discerned among the youths. And this gift of discernment really is to identify what spirit someone is operating in the moment that they're operating in with you at that time. So it might be that they might have a spirit of anger, spirit of frustration, spirit of lust, spirit of manipulation. There might be something that's in them that's deceptive or wrong or inappropriate. Or in this case, Solomon sees naivety, and he discerns within the youth the naivety. That means his inability to really be able to understand. And that's what naive is. It's not being able to really understand what's really going on in the moment that it's going on. But the seeing or the discerning, they do understand. They can pick out what's really happening in that particular moment, which is why having insight into situations is really important, especially if you're helping people, or you're wanting to share the gospel with people, or you're wanting to minister to their lives. Knowing where they are and what you're having to speak into is crucial if you're really going to help them. And there's a time to say nothing and a time to say something. And it's about learning and discerning when that time really is. It says, a young man lacking sense. Well, I think we've all been in that place in our lives where young men lack sense. Even in my own life, I can think of the foolishness of things that I've said and done over the years. But wisdom comes, and godly wisdom comes, and that's geared towards assisting us in not being naive, not being foolish, and not lacking sense. And Solomon is giving us his wisdom truth so that we are able and capable to make good life choices. Thank you for joining me. Be blessed. Have a lovely afternoon, and I'll see you tomorrow.